Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. It's Rob here in front of the Great Wall of Comics. It's another day. Oh, Jesus Christ. Another shipment from CBCS. So let's pop her open and take a look. God, it's heavy. All right, so we got a bunch of slabs. We've gone ahead and removed them from the box because, well, it takes a long time to get them out, so we might as well just bust them up. We're going to take a look at these. And I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, these are fun covers. My God, nothing in here is like a banger, crazy, like expensive book out there. There's a couple keys, but they're just fun books. Oh my God, and that's when it comes to me. When it comes to slabbing comics, I mean, I definitely slab keys, especially older, Silver Age, Golden Age, those types of keys. But I slab books that are just fun. Books that I love, the art that just make me happy, and I want to preserve them. And so that's kind of why I have so many down slabs. And so let's go. First one out of the gate here. A lot of these are all going to be, these are older books. We'll start with the newest, which is from 1964. So we're going to go from 64 on back down to, like, I think 47 is the oldest book in here. Um, these are all Silver Age, Golden Age books, and they're all like, there's a couple that are high, 7, whatever, but pretty much we're talking about mid-grade books here for the most part. So here we go, right out of the gates. This is a book that I'm not even sure why I slabbed it 100%. Whatever. Doesn't matter. World's Finest, number 140, in a 3.0. This is the last solo Silver Age Green Arrow story, and there's a Clayface appearance in here. So there you go. World's Finest, 140. The Clayface Superman. Here we go. Now this is where we get into some good stuff. Uh, you know me, I'm all about sci-fi. Nothing like says sci-fi like a robot cover. So here you go. Great Adventures. He made me into a robot. 6.5. Great Adventures, a robot cover here. That's just great. He turned me into a robot. And it just simply says robot cover. Sometimes that's all you need in life. Here's another one. I expected this one to be a little bit higher, but as I'm looking at it after it's been cleaned and pressed, I'm seeing there's a lot of tanning on the sides. The color looks like it's actually kind of muted. And the back side, I can see the spine is a little bit rougher than I remember it. So, anyways, this is Tales of the Unexpected 68. Came back at 2.0, but we have another robot cover. And we have our man, Space Ranger, on the front. Space Ranger is the man that I always wonder, how does his bubble helmet work, since it covers everything except for his mouth? I guess he doesn't need to actually breathe air. But fun robot covers. All right, now this is a key. This is Mystery in Space, number 54. This is the second appearance in Mystery in Space of Adam Strange. So in issue 53, he takes over the title and becomes the main character for the title, Mystery in Space. So this is the second book he has taken over title. It is also the first appearance of Zoltan Tor. So there you go. And a 4.0, solid. I remember thinking this one was going to be a little bit better too, but I've seen, it's funny, in my mind, I sent these off so long ago. This batch would have gone in early 2022, like January. And in my mind, I had them thinking, man, these are great books, or some of them. And as I'm looking at them now, I'm seeing like dog ear, hard creases and stuff in places that I'm going, oh, well, yeah, the grade's fair for what it is, but I just, in my head, there's something different. This one I'm super stoked with. This one came back a little bit higher than I thought, actually. This is Showcase 18 from 1959. This is the second appearance of Adam Strange ever, and the first appearance of Takval and Mura. So here we go. We have Adam Strange. He thinks he's coming to save the girl, but look, it's a wind-up. She's not real. And of course, I love Adam Strange. He needs a bubble helmet, but short sleeves are cool. Because obviously we've pressurized his suit around his sleeve. Oh my god. So good. That's a cover. Gil Kane and Joe Giella cover. All right. Here is the last issue in Mystery in Space before Adam Strange takes over. This is Mystery in Space 52. I know we did 54. This is 52. Where's 53? You say? Well, 53 is already in the slabs in the old comic cave. So, anyway, so here we go. 52. The Mirror Menace of Mars. This came back in a 3.0. This book has some condition issues on the back of the book. There's some abrasions, loss of the book here, and has a lot of heavy spine wear from being read. But it's a solid cover on her. It's good to go. I like this cover. 1958, again, Gil Kane and Joe Giella. This is Mystery in Space 48, and this is the giant scarecrow. Why did the people of Earth flee to another planet and leave that gigantic scarecrow to guard the deserted world? That was a fun story. I actually read that. Mystery in Space 47 from 1958. Tug of War. Interplanetary tug of war for the planet Earth. Because that's how we decide who would take over the Earth. We just do a tug of war. Why not? Oh, this is a great one. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy with this. Mystery in Space number 46, 1958, featuring the mystery of the Moon Sniper. This is great. Look at this dude in his bubble helmet set up on a big old gun on the moon, and he's sniping somebody on Earth. What a scope. It's a 5.5, and this is listed as a gray tone cover. On the back, we have, "Hey kids, send for the new Zorro color television set." There you go. Complete with 8 rolls of color film. Now you can have hours of fun seeing the showing your very own TV star from your friends and family. Each roll of film is different. Here are the titles. So there you are. How much was this color thing? Send a $1.50 money order for satisfaction guaranteed. Okay, so it's only $1 and $1.50 if you go my money order. So for $1, yeah. There you go. You can tell that was probably quality. Oh, this book, I remember picking this. I picked this book up at C2E2. I thought it looked beautiful in the Mylar. Looks beautiful in this slab. Super happy with the grade. This is another gray tone cover. It is a flying saucer cover, and it is Mystery in Space 45. So here we go. We got flying saucers over Mars. They're counting this as a flying saucer here. Dudes in bubble helmets. We got a walking bipedal car bot, whatever. What's awesome with that? Mars is off limits to Earthmen. Leave at once or be destroyed as utterly as that mountain. So there you are. 1958. Beautiful cover. This one is rough. This is a black cover. Oh wow, some stuff around the edge. Spine roll. So definitely there. But Mystery in Space 41 from 1957. We have The Miser of Space. That's cool. Also, this one's from 1956. This is Mystery in Space 35. And we have the issue with The Counterfeit Planet. So there's two Earths in space, and we can't figure out which one is the real Earth. We're doomed because the other one is a trap. It's a trap. Awesome. He sets a theme here, so mystery in space. I love it. Sci-fi goodness, baby. Oh yeah, here's another sexy book, an early book. This is Golden Age, end of the Golden Age, right in the heart of what's still being referred to by some as the Atomic Age, because we're dealing with sci-fi books here. It's kind of that subgenre. This is Mystery in Space 23 from 1954, and off-white to white pages. Wow, cover by Murphy Anderson and Murphy Anderson on the cover on this. And here we are. We have Monkey Rocket to Mars. So the monkeys have been sent to Mars, and they think that that's the Earthmen. Yeah. So obviously, if you know the history of space travel, 1954. At this point, we're early into ahead of the Mercury program yet, and so the monkey chimps going into space is all what it's all about. All right. I've been working on the Tom Corbett run. This is the last of the Tom Corbett books I needed. I now have a complete run, although this book I will need to upgrade. I just had a heck of a time finding this book in a mid grade at a reasonable price. This book should not be more than $100 when I'm buying it raw and mid grade. It's just not worth that much. But couldn't find one for the longest time. I finally found one that had a good image in the middle, so I'm happy with this. It presents extremely well, but you'll see in a moment it's a low grade. It's a 3.0, and that's really because there are three major blemishes right along the top there. You can see the big chips out of the book. It really hurt it, and then there's additional chip here and another little over here, but I needed Tom Corbett #6 to complete my run, so we have it for now, and the hunt is on now for a higher grade book to complete the run. The backside looks good though, or maybe I'll keep it for now. I may keep it for a while. It's no big deal. We have here. This is listed as a painted cover with a photo front piece. There you go. All right. Oh, this was okay. So these two books go hand in hand. These are from 1950. These were found at C2E2. This was I think Pocan Joe found a copy of the first book um, first and was showing it off, and uh, then I happened to be walking around and I found the other two books and or another copy of the first book and a copy of the second book. It's only two books in the series. This is Captain Tootsie #1 and Captain Tootsie #2. Obviously, we were picking these up to make fun of Tyler from Whack Comics and all his Tootsie stuff, but there is a whole story here with Captain Tootsie. So Captain Tootsie, it turns out, he was the spokesman for the Tootsie Roll Candy Company and was featured in various little comic strips in other comics and whatnot as advertising pieces. He and his sidekicks, the his little gang would go out and get into a little mischief or whatever, and he would need a little boost of energy. He'd pop a Tootsie Roll, get a little energy, kind of almost like Popeye popping his can of spinach, and he'd be able to go save the day. Well, here we go. We gave him his actual own comic books. They sent him into space with a bunch of kids. Not creepy at all. One of those kids is named Rolo, which, of course, if you know, Rolo was also a caramel-filled chocolate thing from the Tootsie Company. Anyways, so yeah, there we go. Captain Tootsie and the Secret Legion, issue number 1 and issue number 2. Again, low grades. You don't really see these too much in high grades. These are highly readable. They're all attached. It's just, you know, the backside's got some you can see some staining and rust staple issues. There's some, you know, they're probably not on the greatest of paper, but these were well read. This one was Ed Gerard's, as you can tell. He wanted to make sure that when he lent it to his friends, he got it back. But yeah, Captain Tootsie and the Secret Legion. This one even says right on it, last issue. So, both issues. I have the complete run. Yes! From 1950. October and December 1950. Captain Tootsie, baby. Alright, so that brings us to one last remaining book, and as promised, this one drops below the 50s. We're now here in this one, 1947. Again, depending upon where you fall into your naming brackets of the categories, some people claim that the golden age ends with around 45, 47. Some people say it goes all the way to the silver age in 56, 57. And that you have, but in this debate whether you have this atomic age. I choose to believe that atomic age is just a subset of the golden age, pertaining mostly, especially to science fiction books. So here we go, right out of that atomic age, a Captain Midnight, issue number 54. Now, if you saw one of the earlier videos a couple weeks back, we had Captain Midnight 55 came where this creature was sitting in the electric chair getting fried. That's the next issue. So here we got our man Captain Midnight, bubble helmet, flying to another world with another bubble helmet, and he's going to eventually take him back and fry him in the electric chair. So there we go. Jaga the Space Raider. So that's what he is, and so 1947 Fawcett cover books. On the back side here, you can get yourself your Schwinn bicycle. Roy Rogers even endorses it. He says, next to riding you, Trigger, there's nothing like riding a Schwinn. So there you go. I love this. Here you guys go. This is great. Read these ads is fun for what you take. Look for the exclusive features that Schwinn offers, and you'll go along with Roy Rogers. We have a spring fork, tubular rims, a four-wheel brake, a cycle lock, and a built-in kickstand. Oh, goodness gracious. Does it say you just get a you get a free exciting catalog. Yeah. Paste on a penny on this postcard and mail today, just so you can get the catalog. Oops, sorry. So you got to cut out. Would have had to cut that out and paste a penny. Please send me free movie star bicycle folder. Oh, I guess it's a folder with a bicycle featuring a movie star on it, on the bike. There you go, for 1 penny. But Captain Midnight, 1947. That's a lot of sci-fi, folks. I don't know what your favorite was. I'm not even sure I know what my favorite was. There's just a lot of goodness in there. Some great mystery and space books. The Captain Tootsies, the robot covers from the Tales of the Unexpected and Great Adventures. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me know down below what you thought. Guys, if you are thinking about getting your books pressed, why don't you check out the RogueTraderUtah.com. TheRogueTraderUtah.com. And when you're there, you can see he'll have pressing packages that are discounted. And then when you go to checkout, before you check out, enter the code SlabHub.fatstax, all one word, and you're going to get 20% off that already discounted price. And when you do that, also $10 will be donated to Comics Curing Cancer. So check out theroguetraderutah.com. Until next time, guys, collect what you want. Don't listen to anybody, including myself. I mean, I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.